I get it. The Samsung Galaxy Note 9 just released and the Google Pixel 3 XL leaks have been going on for weeks now, so that's all anybody's really covering. But nobody's talking about the most underrated phone of 2018. Except me. Alright, enough of the speculation and the anticipation build-up. The phone that I'm talking about is the Essential phone. Now, before you immediately click off the video and think that this is something that you've already seen before, this really is the most underrated phone of 2018, and it's definitely the best phone that you can get under $300, but we really would be doing ourselves a disservice as consumers if we were to really dismiss this phone as if it didn't even happen. Let me explain. Now, while we're unboxing this, I'm not going to go super deep into the specifications, but just to give anybody who just might by chance have not heard of this phone a little bit of context, we'll go over that just briefly. So getting into the materials that are used on this phone, it uses a titanium body, which is kind of surprising because most phones, even like the iPhone, use aluminum. So it should have more durability, and it also uses Gorilla Glass 5. As far as audio goes, it's pretty cool because it supports Qualcomm aptX HD, which is a connection over your Bluetooth headphones that would just, I guess, kind of give it a more ampy feel to it, give it more color to the sound. As far as cameras go, it's got a 13 megapixel dual RGB and mono camera with image fusion technology and 13 megapixel true monochrome mode with a f1.85 I think lens. Let me look at the website. Yes, with an aperture of f1.8 on the lens. So that's pretty nice. I mean, I can create a pretty good bokeh effect. A lot of people like to use their portrait mode on their phone to get that nice blurry background, and this phone will definitely do it for you. Also, it can record 4K at 30 FPS or 1080p at 60 FPS and 30 FPS, and then it does a 720p slow motion recording at 120 frames per second. As far as dimensions go, the height is 141.5 millimeters, the width is 71.1 millimeters, and the thickness is 7.8 millimeters with a weight of a little bit less than 185 grams. I'm going to put it next to the iPhone 7 Plus so that you can see a comparison between the two. And I will tell you, just feeling it in the hand, it is definitely heavier. As far as the display goes, it's got a really weird resolution and aspect ratio. The resolution for it is 2560 by 1312 quad HD, and then the aspect ratio is 19 by 10, which is cool. I mean, I can get behind that. As far as power goes, it's got the exact same processor as the Google Pixel 2, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 835, which is a phenomenal mobile processor. You can play all of the latest games at highest settings and have no issues. As far as ports go, on the bottom it's got a USB Type-C, and on the back it's got their proprietary magnetic connection for their accessories that they probably won't produce too many more of due to the lack of sales on initial launch. And since we're talking about that, let's go a little bit deeper into why this phone kind of flopped. Now, when Essential released their phone, they wanted to price it at $699, which was obviously a mistake, especially with competitors like the iPhone X, the iPhone 8, the Samsung Galaxy Note series, the Samsung Galaxy S series, and the Pixel. Really the big three: Apple, Google, and Samsung. The reason why we would be doing ourselves a disservice by ignoring this phone is because although it being $699 or $700 at release, they dropped the price dramatically to about $500, and if you paid attention on Amazon Prime Day, you could have even got it on sale for $250. Right now, you can still get it on sale on Amazon for $300 or $310, around there. It's still well below what this thing is actually worth, and it really does compete with those phones. Now, does it outperform any of them? No, but now the simple fact that you can compare it to all of those phones, it really makes you wonder, is this phone worth it now? I would honestly have to say absolutely, it definitely is worth it. You can get a near stock Android Pie experience on it, and for me personally, the reason that I wanted to give it a shot is because I haven't tried Android since, I'll just put it like this. The last Android phone that I had was the Motorola Droid X. That might give away my age. But anyways, the point is I wanted to give Android another shot, but I didn't want to waste a ton of money if I didn't like it. And I gotta say, using Android Pie on the Essential phone has been a dream. I actually kind of don't really want to go back to Apple, to be honest with you, and I'm gonna get roasted for saying that probably, but it's the truth. And I gotta give points to Essential. The mere fact that somebody would be willing to start up a company and have them stand next to the big three, granted they didn't really stand there for long, but the fact that they have the courage to do so really says a lot about what they want and their mission. So if you've been a longtime Apple user and you just want to see what else is out there and you want to give it a shot, I would highly suggest checking out the Essential phone, because it really is probably going to be the best deal for your money out there, and it runs super snappy. Everything is super clean about this phone. I really, again, wish that it got more attention. In fact, I'm gonna leave a link in the description below. Of course, it's gonna be an affiliate link to help out the channel, but I'm gonna leave a link so that you can check it out. And really, I mean, I would consider it if you haven't given Android Pie a try. Oh, I'm hilarious. But I would be seriously happy if Essential was willing to give it another shot in creating the Essential Phone 2, or the Essential PH2, but then it wouldn't be the Essential phone. Yeah, Essential PH1 2. But let me know in the comments below, do you care about the Essential phone? Is this just a waste of time? Yeah, I mean, should Essential just give up? I hope not. But let me know what you think. By the way, real quick, if you haven't already entered, I'm giving away an $80 Amazon gift card. It's gonna be through a Gleam giveaway. I'm gonna leave all the instructions in the description below, so be sure to check that out. And yeah, as always, it's been Dop. Thanks for watching.